My sound is clear, Prabhu? Haribol? Om Jnanadevanandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshuvannmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashatya Deshadarine वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। जय श्रीकृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। Welcome everyone, all the Nityan Sabha devotees assembled in Pune for your beautiful retreat. I am with you for another 45 minutes until 11:15. So I had given a topic. Is my sound loud enough? Somebody should say yes or no.
Hare Krishna, Prajy. Prajy, just wait for 5 minutes. We are just setting up some things.
Let me speak. Projit, this is Atmana Parangdas. Projit, there is a just Projit 2 minutes we need. There is some like your voice is not audible. Give just 2 minutes, Projit.
Okay.
We're just doing that setting, Projit.
Dearest Prabhu, you are able to hear, na? Dearest Prabhu?
Yes, I'm able to hear.
Okay, from their side they're arranging something. Okay.
Yeah, from our side there is a thing. Your voice is audible, like your video is not lagging, so there is no network issue. There is some acoustic issue. We are just sorting out, Projit. Just give 2 minutes, Projit.
Yeah.
I'll come back to you, Projit, once it is done. Just 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Projit, can you just try speaking once?
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Yes,
Hare.
Projit. Perfect, Projit.
Good now?
Projit, I need just 2 minutes. I need just 2 minutes to introduce you.
Okay. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama,
So Radheshyam Prabhu always has been there in person to give his association, give his mercy blessings. But unfortunately, this time the schedule didn't match, and he had to be in Bangalore. But we requested him, Prabhuji, that we want you to kind of inaugurate this whole session. So of course, Prabhuji doesn't need any introductions, but still, I mean, there is one introduction in books on website. I'll also want to speak something which I have personally realized with him. So, but first, let me cover the part which we all kind of, for those who are new, those who don't know, I'll give a brief intro about His Grace Radheshyam Prabhu. Radheshyam Prabhu is MTech from IIT Bombay, and
Haribol, Atmanagaram Prabhu,
Yes, Prabhuji.
no need to introduce. They will
Prabhuji,
find
just
out.
2 minutes, Prabhuji, because
No,
there
no,
is,
no, no, no. There's no need. They will
he is,
find
see,
out.
all of
Nowadays,
us know. Yes,
see, everybody is in Google now. Google Guru. They'll find out who I am.
but Prabhuji, for,
See,
you
I have
know,
only 45 minutes. I have only 45 minutes now. I'm going to. After that, I have another appointment at 11:15. Huh?
sure,
So
Prabhuji, sure. So off
10:35.
late, just one thing, Prabhuji, is that no, he is now off late moving to West, and he has been preaching quite actively in West, and he regularly with some of the leaders, he keeps talking about his, the way the mercy he has shown in India, he's now showing in Boston and the other places. And for us, beyond Google and Chat GPT and AI, Radheshyam Prabhu is the one who has started this whole forum of Nityanand Sabha. And under his guidance, we have expanded it to Janva Devi Sabha and also devotees, couples also. So it's his merciful heart to take care of devotees. So we thank him a lot by loudly chanting one time Hare Krishna Mahamantra so that
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram. His Grace Radheshyam Prabhu ki.
I am showing a PPT. Can you see it?
Yes, Prabhuji, yes. Yeah.
It's coming.
We were able to see it, but I think now, yeah, we are able to see it, Prabhuji.
Why chasing happiness chases happiness away? That's the topic.
Yes,
Huh?
Prabhuji. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. So, all of the devotees, I am showing this PPT keeping in mind your age bracket and the kind of life you are all leading in the world now at the moment, the situation of the world. You can see here is a girl making unhealthy comparison trap, seeing peers succeed. Similarly, inner restlessness even after success, mind feels empty. Academic stress. People ask you about CGPA and deadlines to complete. Placement pressure is another great fear nowadays. You are not getting the right job. Future uncertainties for visa, career growth, and all these things. So, therefore, I am doing this session today. Very important session. I am sure if you contemplate on the Gita's message, it will be immensely helpful for you in your life. See, look at this man. He is looking into the mirror. Anybody can say, what is he thinking by looking in the mirror? Anybody? Yeah? Hey, Bob?
Like he's thinking that he's a very special person that he can do.
Yeah, he's thinking I'm a Superman. He's about to fly now, is it? If we have this kind of notion about ourselves, who we are, these are the people who commit suicide. Because uh, the goal was to finish line to be a Superman, but life is a continuous race. We will show you how. You see here, goal was to finish the line, but the ladder of success takes you higher and higher and higher. It appears to be unending. And so many people have fallen from different ladders you see there. Huh? Some are still climbing. Life is a continuous race with no end. Why? For example, crack IIT JEE, that's my goal. They even sacrificed their friends, hobbies, movies, and all. Then you got IIT JEE, then you want to become a gold medalist in BTech, so you slog hard. Then after IIT, you feel combination of IIT, IIM would be great. Then slog hard for getting CAT examination done. Now you're IIT, IIM man already, you're very happy. Now you want to go abroad and earn a doctorate from Harvard Business School. Then after that, you want to become an entrepreneur so you can set up your own business. And then you have to prove your business acumen to the world by, popularizing yourself. You work hard for doing that also, mixing with high business circle people. You have to climb the ladder of success, lakpati, crorepati, crorepati, tarapati, like that. Uh, then you need a bigger bungalow, bigger car, bigger following on social media to establish your presence, to have a clout. Now, you want to increase the viewership to millions now, otherwise nobody will care for you. And you boost your reels and everything. And then At that point of time when you become so popular, then you have to deal with rivals in the business. But there are also other fellows doing the same business. They want to climb on your head. Mhm. Then you have to satisfy your clients at a great speed and less price. Everybody wants cheap and best. Then you slog hard 16 hours a day. Now you want to expand your business across the continents in the world. You are not happy with one place. Uh, then you want to save huge profits from income tax. When they come for a raid, you cry. You want to somehow escape the income tax so that you can save maximum money. Now I have to worry about tariff policies of Trump. you know. So in this way, you will find although your goal was to become a Superman by touching a finishing line, but life is a continuous race with no end. That is why I gave this heading. When you chase after happiness, the happiness chases away. This is how it chases away. Huh? Here's the example of Rohan. You see, 80 hours weeks is working. 80 hours per week means per day how much it is. If you divide it by 7, you know, so 11 to 12 hours every day. Immense pressure. And of course, he works 5-day week. So that means you have to divide 80 by 5. 12 hours, 12 to 13 hours a day he has to work. Immense pressure, constant criticism from clients and bosses. Endless criticism from clients. He's always surrounded by other people who are also stressed and who are racing along with him. So there was an initial thrill when he got a big job and paying big money. But now he is living in an expensive apartment and feels exhausted and empty. You see how he is sitting? He achieved everything he ever thought he wanted. But why does he feel so hollow in his life? Because of the rat race. Never ending rat race. Everybody is on the race nowadays. So, yeah. So he wanted IIT, IIM, MNC and all those things. It was about earning respect in society, status in society and approval from others. He only was looking for external validation. That leaves one's heart empty completely. But lasting happiness doesn't come from external validation. You may be IIT, you may be IIM, you may be an MNC, you may be making crores of rupees. You are a big businessman. People only envy you for all that. Nobody truly adores you. Even those who praise you are envious of you. But the real lasting happiness comes from internal validation, a sense of inner peace, living by your values. So the new job only brings more and more demanding and external validators, bosses, clients. You see, look at this fellow, how busy he is. This is the situation of the world today now. Most people, now as devotees, ask yourself how much you take the external validation seriously, how Krishna conscious you are. If you are very Krishna conscious in your lifestyle, then the external validations will not affect you too much. Otherwise, you are going to be, look at the top picture, that fellow is looking for who is validating me. Yeah. So goal was a material achievement. It's like fish out of water, but the soul craves for spiritual nourishment, like a fish in water. So soul's intrinsic nature is to be eternal, Satchidananda, you say, full of knowledge, full of bliss. Like you see, Kasturi deer picture is shown here. It runs all around everywhere, searching for that smell. But smell is right here in his own body, which he cannot understand. Similarly, we have to awaken the soul and soul's relationship with the super soul. That gives true happiness. Without that, external validation is like the donkey chasing after the carrot. You see, the more the donkey chases after the carrot, the more he suffers because it's not going to get it. It is just keeps on, stretching him, run, more and more. So true success means inner satisfaction and an outer contribution. Let me tell you what it is. Look at this tree root. This is where the tree gets nourishment. What it is getting from underground. These roots are not seen visibly. Similarly, your soul is not seen, but soul is a place where you take in nourishment actually through the chanting of Hare Krishna, reading Gita Bhagavatam, associating with devotees, worshipping the deity, chanting, dancing, taking prasad. These are actually soul nourishing items you take in. If you do that well, then you can give outer contribution. Like the tree is now giving flowers, fruits, branches and everything. So, okay, let me become even more clear about what is that inner satisfaction piece. How does it come? Remember these three words: education, culture, devotion. First of all, wherever you go, look for uplifting association of devotees and always join Gita Bhagavatam study circles. Association doesn't mean just you hang around with devotees and just asking how are you, how am I, and things like that. No. Association means spiritual discussion, knowledge transmission, heart transformation, purpose of life. So these things should be discussed in Gita study circle, Bhagavatam circle. That's education. In what culture? Cultivate healthy habits like the ABCD, association, Bhagavad study, chanting, and devotional diet, and engaging in seva. Healthy habits. Avoid things which distract you from Krishna consciousness. Like nowadays, people are mad after Netflix movie and social media. People are spoiled with binge watching. So even some devotee boys are getting dragged by bad habits like this. One boy was telling me, I find it difficult to stop watching movies, Bollywood movies, Hollywood movies. So people have become addicted before, and they are after becoming devotees. Nobody has strongly told them, so he's still not able to give it up. So healthy habits are needed, and cultural expression is done through music, art, painting, dancing, and things like that. Every soul needs that. When you sing Hare Krishna and dance in the company of devotees, by that cultural expression, you feel very fulfilled in the heart. Like we all have experienced in the yatra, we dance in circles. After the Maharaj Kirtan, we feel blissful. And then mantra meditation, japa. Japa may be a little austere when we do it, but after you do it, one can feel just like a child, in the morning when he gets up, like that he will start crying. But then once he is bathed well and dressed well, he feels happy, he smiles. Similar mantra meditation is difficult in the beginning, but when you persist and do it, you feel blissful. And then ideal Vaishnava etiquette and behavior with all, that is culture. Respecting elders, befriending equals, being compassionate to juniors and all that. These are all culture. Then devotion, sense of belonging to the Supreme Lord. Expressing heartfelt love for God and for all. So this devotion is a very vital aspect for the soul because we all want to belong to someone. If you simply think I belong to this company and company is giving salary, now company laid you off, you are going to be frustrated. But if you have a sense of belonging to Supreme Lord, He will never give you up. He is always there for you to lean on. Similarly, developing heartfelt love for God and for all. This is the ultimate attainment. So in this way, the inner satisfaction is achieved through these things: education, culture, and devotion. You see here, Srila Prabhupada. So after you get the inner satisfaction, then you can give outer contribution. This is Prabhupada's outer contribution. You see? Hey, who is that? Haribol, Haribol. Who is that? Who is that shouting? Dearest Prabhu, you'll take care.
Yes, Prajit.
You have to mute the other fellows. My sound is coming now. Yeah. Okay, my sound is coming.
Yes,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Krishna.
It is coming, Prabhuji.
Yes, Prajit.
Okay. Yes, sure. Okay, now let me go ahead further. Look at Srila Prabhupada's contribution. You see, what a beautiful contribution. What a wonderful life. You see, teaching Bhagavad Gita internationally for all and scientifically to the educated people. That's Prabhupada. Farm communities, sustainable living, simple living, high thinking. Establish community of devotees, 108 temples, preserving and propagating education, culture, devotion, encouraging moral and ethical living. You see, spreading chanting of the holy names for purging the stress, depression, and bad habits and addictions. You see, awakening love for all the cities, Padayatra worldwide and all, and promoting scriptural study and education to enlighten children and youth with all value-based life. Developing temple centers for mantra meditation. This is Prabhupada's contribution. You see, amazing contribution. Using our skills and position not just for personal gain selfishly, but to make a genuine positive impact in society, practicing and spreading values, working on welfare projects, uh, living a universal value, spreading positivity, you see, all these things. Now I am going to share with you, devotees, 6 Bhagavad Gita secrets to staying happy. Are you worried about placements? Are you stressed about exams, deadlines and future? Are you running after a job and feeling anxious? Now you pause and breathe now. The next 6 slides, 6 lessons we will be teaching will be immensely helpful for you. Please one of you read it. First principle. Bhagavad Gita solutions for happiness now. Six principles I'll be sharing. Yeah.
Hare Krishna. Audible, Prajit?
Yeah.
Krishna.
Yeah, audible, yeah. Principle 1.
Principle 1, detachment from results.
Yeah. Yogas tatkuru karmani sangam tyakva dhananjaya. Gita 2.48. Read that.
Perform your duty without attachment to success or failure.
What
Krishna,
Krishna
act
says?
with dedication, but act with dedication, but without obsession over results.
Yeah. That means, you should do your duties daily, every day when you get up. But don't be obsessed about results. Why? We will talk about that now. So read that further. Attachment.
Attachment breeds anxiety. Detachment brings freedom.
Talk about the example.
Example, posting on social media and obsessing over likes versus sharing something meaningful and letting go of reactions.
If you really want to share something for the world, share it on social media and keep quiet. Don't worry about how many likes and dislikes you got, because you have done your job. Dharma is done. Your dharma is to help the world. You tried. Maybe you get 1,000,000 people likes or 1,000,000 people watching, or you may have 100 people watching. If you have done your dharma, you should be happy because your God is pleased with you already. So you can sow the seeds, but God has to give the rains. I can give the interview, but panel has to select you for the job. You can write the exam, but teacher has to give you marks. Now, are you the paper setter? Are you the paper corrector? Are you the marks awarder? None of these things done by you. Therefore, you should only focus on preparing for the exam. Yeah, because Krishna is behind all the natural phenomena. Krishna is saying, I am the cause of the rain shower. I am the cause of the heat and light of the sun. Like you can see, he's producing so many varieties of fruits, vegetables, cereals, spices, grains. None of it is done by us. We are only receiving these things. He is the light of the sun, light of the moon. As light of the sun, he is producing these things. The light of the moon, he is nourishing these things with 6 types of juices. And he is behind the nature. He is a master. Maya Adhyakshena Prakriti. Whole Prakriti is existing and functioning by his glance. So when we are confident about Krishna's role in this world, we will understand how small we are and how great he is. And that is how we give up our material attachment, you see. That's how we can become detached. Sometimes you have good news, other times you have bad news, sometimes you are healthy, sometimes sick, sometimes you are great, sometimes you are great. Sometimes business is skyrocketing, other times no saving. Sometimes you get respect, otherwise dishonor or insult. Sometimes life is calm, sometimes there is storm. We want life to be like this always. That may not happen always. Sometimes there is storm also like this, unexpectedly. So here is Arjuna's meltdown. Even great heroes like Arjuna, he lost his composure. And Krishna didn't shame him, you see. Krishna guided him by giving the Bhagavad Gita. Same point which we said now. He told Arjuna, don't be obsessed over results. Do your duty, my friend. You are a Kshatriya, your duty is to fight. You are a student, your duty is to study and, prepare yourself well. You do your part. If you are going to be attached to something what is not in your hands, that will bring anxiety. Attachment breeds anxiety, attachment brings freedom. See, this boy is saying, oh, if I got good marks in the exam, it's all Krishna's mercy. I just think, in case you got poor marks, so I learned my mistakes, I will do better in the next exams and go on with life. This is a progressive life, a positive life. Instead of this, if one is thinking, I am the doer, I got first rank by my brain. See how smart I am. When he got first rank, he was so proud. The next time he failed, he became depressed. You see, oh, I failed an exam. How will I face my friends? How will I face my parents? Society क्या बोलेगा मेरे बारे में? You know, मरना ही अच्छा है. Huh? Things like that, he gets idea. So this is the problem in the modern times. Huh? So that was principle one. So the principle one taught us detachment from results. Huh? That means, because results are not in your hands. Your hand, in your hands only half the work is there. 50 is in your hands. Other 50 is in God's hands. So cultivate detachment. Act with dedication without obsession over results. That's the first thing. And then second thing, let us learn now. Please read that second one.
Discovering your
I can't hear the sound somehow. Vibhor? Somebody can read it?
principle two. Discovering.
Prabhuji, is it audible, Prabhuji?
No, only discovering I heard. That's all. And stopped after that.
Hare Krishna. Is it audible now, Prabhuji?
Now it's audible now. Yeah.
Principle 2, discovering your dharma, your unique duty or purpose
Yeah.
aligned with your nature. Psychophysical nature and 8 types of intelligence.
Yeah. And then I have shown you in the circle 8 types of intelligence. So you can read this one. Begin with the body smart and then go on the round circle too. Yeah, read it. Body smart.
Yes, Prabhuji. Body smart. Then next is people smart, word smart, logic smart, nature smart, self smart, picture smart, music smart.
So each of you devotees, you may have one or more of these talents. And these are called unique talents that God has gifted you. Mamati Jomsha Sambhavam, Krishna says, they are all my own Amsha only. Like cuckoo is endowed with the ability to be music smart. Correct, no? It has that ability to deal with that. Similarly, somebody drew the Mona Lisa picture. Yeah, that's picture smart. That became very popular. Similarly, somebody is body smart. They are good in sports, like Sachin Tendulkar or Kohli, Virat Kohli. Body smart. Similarly, there are people who are interpersonal dealing. They do very well. People smart. Similarly, you have some people who are very good writers and speakers. They are word smart. Somebody is eco-friendly. They're nature smart. So in this way, find out which of these 8 intelligences matches your talent. That is your own unique talent. If you can align it with nature and God, you will feel the greatest joy. Because this unique talent comes for you very naturally. It's easy for you to cultivate. It's not difficult for you. It is Krishna has gifted you already. Like I was having inclination for music. I play Kartal Mridangam very easily. With very little effort, I learned it. Because Krishna has given that talent to me. So each of us have to find out what talent Krishna has given us. So below that, you read Prabhu Dharma.
Dharma, acting in harmony with your dharma brings satisfaction and meaning.
So this makes your life very joyful. Modern society always celebrates what you do than what you are. They always emphasize on performance over personhood. You see the 2 pictures I have shown. How they try to crush an individual without recognizing their unique talent. How they point fingers. They always talk about seeing you as an achiever or how much you produce or display. Without seeing, people ask you, "What's your CGPA? Where do you work? How much money do you earn? What's your bank balance? How many followers you have on Instagram?" So we are always praised for doing, for grades, resumes, and job titles and all. Nobody talks about your being. You see this mother, she's comparing her son and daughter. And the son got some trophy. Look at the daughter. Daughter is fed up because mother is discouraging her. So Actually, these questions focus on roles, jobs, and accomplishment, not on your essence or character. Your worth is measured based on resume, your social media presence, and all that. Therefore, the children get fed up sometimes like this. Who are you? Are you the body? You are the inner self, not just the body. Yeah? And the source is your master, Krishna, who is in. So in this body, there is Atma and Paramatma. They two are the most important personalities. Huh? So people don't talk about that. People only talk about everything else. If you don't have knowledge about these two personalities in the body, Kshetrajñas, two Kshetrajña, Krishna talks about it in 13th chapter of the Gita. Idam shariram kaunteya kshetram ityabhidiyate evam yo vetti tam prahuhu kshetrajñam iti tadvidah. But Arjun, this body is called Kshetra, and you, the soul, is Kshetrajña. Kshetrajñam ma pichambit ma kshetrajñam chapi mambitti sarva kshetreshu bharata. He said, I am also a Kshetrajña in this body, but I am in all the bodies, he said. That means Krishna says in every body there are two Kshetrajñas. One the individual and one is God. Just like a king gives 1,000 farmers 1 acre of land. So every farmer is owning 1 acre and the king owns all the 1,000 acres. Like that, Lord is owning all our bodies and we are given one our body. So this should be understood. If we can understand it, we can become. We all go through this life. You're mentioned now. These are all passing places. Now you are all coming to you are all coming to
Where do we go?
So you are all coming to a phase of life now, married phase of life. In every phase of life, you have some priorities. When you were a child, you wanted to get some teddy bear or a tricycle. Now, where is the teddy bear? Where is the tricycle now? Think about it. That phase is over now. Then when you go to school or college, you want academic scores. And then you're mad after getting marks and wanted to top the class and get a first rank or something. So, and then when you go to company, now there is no more worry about the scores. Now the whole worry is about money making now. How much package this company is giving, how much package that company is giving, which company is giving gratuity, provident fund and mediclaim and all that. You are completely concerned about expanding your money, isn't it? After that, when the age of marriage comes now, 27, 28, then there is anxiety about the spouse, who is going to be my partner, will I get a good partner? I should not get a dangerous partner. And the partner should actually encourage me in my spiritual life and be very loving and caring and kind to me and non-exploitative. So the whole anxiety is about that. And then once you marry, and then now you are married now, you got 1 or 2 children now, whole anxiety is about getting promotion in a job or expanding my business and becoming more prominent in society, influential in society, how I can grow in my career. That becomes all the anxiety. Then when I become an old man, then worries about health. How is my health? So at every cross section of your life, you have some anxiety. In this world, you will see that. So, so, so Bhagavad Gita perspective, Krishna teaches who you are is far more important than what you do. Here comes a very important point. Krishna explains, hey, don't worry about these different phases of life. The Atma never changes. Like the moon, sometimes it's a crescent moon. It grows, becomes big, and then it becomes small. One day Amavasya comes. But the moon shape doesn't change. The moon is a full moon, same only. Similarly, Atma is the same Atma only. He's passing through small body and big body, and then one day the body is left behind, but the Atma remains the same. So the intelligent person is not bewildered. But this verse also reminds us, we are not human doings, we are human beings. We are not what we do, we are eternal souls. Like for example, our body is a changing body, like changing dress, you see. Your worth is not in your utility. Your worth is your eternal identity as God's Krishna's part and parcel. You see, you are a soul, always loved by God. This confidence one should get. I am part and parcel of Krishna. Krishna loves me and Krishna cares for me. Krishna maintains me. Krishna protects me. And Krishna is my mother, father, brother, everything for me. So then you will be very sturdy in your inner strength. Like look at this flower. What does the flower do? Simply by remaining in its plant, it becomes beautiful. It has to be. Similarly, flower is not beautiful because it does anything great. Because it just exists. Similarly, you can see you don't have to prove your worth by constantly doing something big. Just be spiritually grounded, be kind and balanced. Look at this child. What does the child do for the mother? Simply the smile of the child is pleasing the mother. The child has no job, no achievements. He never went to college or school. Still, he is able to win the heart of so many people just by being a child. That's all. Similarly, a tree, just by being there, it gives automatically shade to the sheep from the hot sun. It gives flowers, it gives fruits, it gives shade, everything. Just by existing. He doesn't have to go to school or college to do something to prove to the world. Similarly, if you have a loyal friend, he doesn't have to do anything. Just by sitting next to you and sharing with you, you listen to him when you are sad. You feel peaceful by having a good friend. Similarly, look at this little girl. For her, grandfather creates a great meaning for her in her life. Now, grandfather may not be a job holder, he may not be a money bringer, and he may not be wanted by many other people. But for her, grandfather's presence is like as if God Himself is present for her. So this is what the grandfather doesn't have to prove to do anything to her, just by being with her. Similarly, every creature you will find, take elephant, cheetah, dolphin, every one of them has an innate quality, unique ability awarded by God. The dolphin, simply by jumping in the water, dolphin earns a good name from so many people, being friendly. It doesn't have to go to engineering college and earn an engineering degree to prove its social validation. Others. So I've given many examples like that. Similarly, we all have one of these four talents: teaching, administrating, or trading, or artisans. Unique talent given by God of psychophysical nature. Eight intelligence I told you already. Once you identify and know your unique talents, your confidence will increase by that. Yeah, these devotees like Vidarani or Shabari, they did a little service and they won the heart of the Lord. Lord, Bhakti Yoga doesn't expect anything very big from you. Whatever little service you to do with love for the Lord. That's all is expected. But external identity in this world causes depression, you can say, depression to failure, unhealthy comparison, self-hatred, see, irrelevance when you get old, all these things. So don't let your society reduce your life to your resume, you see. So in this world, even dry leaf can be used for medicinal purpose or making a plate or something. No one is useless. So that was the second principle. Let us do one more and conclude. Read the third one. Principle 3.
Cultivating self-knowledge, soul
Yeah.
beauty, not your physical beauty or strength. We are not the body or mind. We are eternal spirit souls, Atma. Real happiness comes from understanding and living in alignment with our spiritual identity. Example, a person who defines themselves by their looks or achievements feels lost when those fade. But one who knows he is an immortal soul, he can remain steady and happy.
Say, for example, somebody had a handsome body, but there was some experiment in the chemistry lab, you know, and suddenly some acid exploded and some part of the face got burnt. Now the face looks ugly. So they may be very much hurt. Alas, alas, I had a handsome face. Now with a face with the effect of acid, how will I walk in the outside world? What will people think of me? That means he is very much worried about his appearance in the outside world, isn't it? External appearance. That means if you are going to worry about too much of your bodily appearance, some people may call you fat. Some people call you that you are too thin. Or somebody may tell you you are too short. Yeah, imagine if a girl is short, she's trying to wear a high heels. But how much high heels can she wear? If she wears too high heels, she will topple and fall down. So, are you going to show your body to the world and get a validation from all the people? Try to understand this good news that you are not the body. You are spirit soul. And if you strengthen your understanding of you being the spirit soul, then the worldly validation, you can throw it off and be happy. That is the point here. So here I've shown the yellow one is the soul. Mind and body are superficial coverings over the soul. You see, that is innate quality of soul is all divine. Yellow one is divine, and the mind is the impure mind over the soul, which is causing that false identification and causing problems. See, it becomes, so look at this fellow, how he looks like a good guy because of the impure mind, he becomes like this. So you can see how our identification with the ego and identification with the mind brings bad qualities. I want two of you to read. One read the yellow one, other one read the red one. Okay? Please go ahead. Go ahead quickly. One of you read the yellow one. Haribol? Haribol? Read the yellow
Is
one.
it audible?
Yeah, not audible. Now it's audible now. Go ahead.
God works through many by giving them creative thoughts. My opinion is best.
Another devotee can. No. Another devotee who is reading that should be very heavy. My opinion is best. Like that you should read. Okay? Second one.
My opinion is best.
Go ahead.
I am
Yeah.
open to good
Read
suggestions
the next
from my
one.
team. Yeah. I am open to good suggestions from my team. I consider I am one of them.
Ah.
I am
Haribol?
easily irritated. I am the boss. Just do what I say.
Go ahead.
I am grateful and appreciative of others' ideas. It makes my life easy and brings direction for team.
I consider others giving opinion as insubordination, and I badmouth about them.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I am not an all-knowing God. Let me hear from my friends too.
I know it all. Don't tell me.
I am one of the members of this team and I will work together to bring success in attaining team goals.
I just can't do team playing.
I will tolerate my ego even if my original idea is rejected and is substituted by another better idea of my team member.
I quit the team.
Yeah. So now you all got an idea now, correct? Now, the first fellow is putting aside his ego and the impure mind, mental scripts, and is acting like a pure soul. Pure soul has divine qualities. Whereas the second fellow is driven by false ego. When one is driven by false ego, then one behaves like that. So you saw the red ones. So in this way, all of you devotees, the more you identify yourself as the sole servant of Krishna, you can be free from false ego and the impurities of the mind which surround us. So therefore, Jiva Sarupohi Krishna Nityadas. You have to strengthen that awareness, that understanding. Then we can go beyond this. Here you see, because of the impure mind is copying, this girl is comparing, this fellow is angry, this fellow is proud. So all these bad qualities come due to impure mind. So I have given from the Bhagavad Gita now. Greed, lobha. Some student is cheating to get top marks, whereas self-management principle taught in Gita is contentment. That means the more you learn about the soul's difference from body and mind, you can cultivate these qualities. See, all I have given shloka numbers in the brackets. How to give up envy? By equality of vision. How to give up krodha, anger? Self-control and patience. How to give up attachments? Detachment and surrender to Lord. How to give up pride? By humility. How to give up laziness? By discipline and duty. How to give up dishonesty by honesty and integrity. How to give up impatience and restlessness, meditation and focus. You see. And I give an examples also for all this. Beautiful table it is. So we all face this battle in our mind, angel and animal. Like this, and our mind is like this mad elephant, demanding for doing wrong things due to its impurity. And below one I have shown a trained elephant. To make a drawing of an elephant, or it's giving Ashirvad. So we can also train our mind like this, like in the Katha example is given. How the soul is the passenger and driver is intelligence, and the horses are the senses and ropes are the mind. So yes, mind is trainable. Mind has to be trained. Yeah. Although the body changes from childhood and boyhood, youth and old age, the soul remains the same. And the soul leaves the body at the time of death. One should remember this: life is temporary. This world. According to our consciousness, we are going to get the body. What type of food we eat, how much we sleep. Our thought only turns into destiny. These are people who got animal bodies, reptile bodies due to their behavior.
अर्जुन, तुम शरीर नहीं, शाश्वत आत्मा हो जो ना जन्म लेती है ना मरती है, केवल शरीर बदलती है.
देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्ति धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. वासांसि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि. वासांसि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि. वासांसि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि. देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहान्तरप्राप्ति.
So, one last concluding slide.
All say 1, 1, 3, 5.
So anyway, this is not working properly, but it's getting late for you. Open the door. Who is that? Push the door. So, sorry. And yes, it's 5 minutes to come. See, this 3 lessons we learned from the Bhagavad Gita today. One is the first one we learned. Second one we learned about the 8 talents. Correct now. The third one we learned about the self and the covering over the self. We learned about that, how we are changing bodies. And the first one is about Karmaneva Adhikarasthi Mahavishkarajana. 3 lessons. So, before that I told you how the happiness chases away. The more you chase after happiness. Don't chase after external validation alone. You'll be the most frustrated person in the world. And work for the inner fulfillment like Srila Prabhupada. Education, culture and devotion. Okay. These are the main lessons today. It's getting late for me. I have another meeting at 11:15 now. Devotee has come. So now there are going to be very good sessions for all of you in Nityan Sabha. You all join those sessions, and another time I will address all of you. I will try to complete the session in future session when I come. Okay. So thank you all very much. Jai Shri Prabhupada ki. Gaur Bhaktavinda ki. Jai. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for your time. And let us loudly chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra once, thanking Prabhuji for his valuable time and association, blessing us with his Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare. His Grace Radheshyam Prabhu ki, Srila Prabhupada ki, Jai.